Okay, so we just wrapped up a little discussion on the MSDS of aluminum. All of the materials you're going to find are going to have an MSDS. They're going to have a CAS. We talked a little bit about what that was. And what I do like here, I just saw. Whoops! I got my Firefox down there. What I just saw here was a little blurb on best practices for recycling. Oops. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, I think it must be this Cosmos page is giving us trouble. So if we scroll back up here, gosh. Scroll back up there, it says maximize product recovery for recycling. Conditions may cause this material to become a solid hazardous waste, et cetera, leachate. The point is to keep it clean and keep it moving and not let it sit around and turn into these nastier materials. Okay, so let's go back into that forum. We clicked out here. So these guys are in Fullerton, California, baled used beverage cans. They've been compressed into bales, and we're able to do that. Our baler here at the U can make aluminum bales, can make plastic bales. They need 1,000 metric tons per month, and they're willing to pay 39 cents a pound. So bale dimensions, they give the dimensions. I'm going to leave it up to you all to dig into what this ISRI code is and the Talden. I'm not familiar with that, but you can see that every one of these materials, pick your favorite, go down the rabbit hole, and see if we can do it. Could we do this much out of Missoula?
What is the MT?
Metric tons. 1,000 metric tons per month.
Metric ton versus a ton, how much is that?
Metric ton is 1,000 kilograms. Yeah.
So how many pounds?
22.
Yeah, let's take a look. So, 1,000 kilograms per month. So let's do this. 1,000. Let's write it out like this: kilograms per month. I also want to take this opportunity to do a little bit of dimensional analysis. There was a student came in my office today and was kind of struggling with that glass heating problem. And what you're going to find in every one of these little engineering technology problems, if you will, are sort of three problems running in parallel. One is this thing, the number. That number is 1,000. The other thing is this guy, the power of 10. And the other thing that's going on are these two guys, the units. So this is your number. This is, number 2 is your power of 10. And then the third one is your units. So grams are measuring mass, months are measuring time, K tells you got 1,000 grams, and 1,000 just tells you how much of this stuff you've got. Now, we could write it like this. We could write it as 1 megagram per month. Same thing. We could write it as 1 million grams per month.
We should write it as 2,200 pounds.
You could write it in pounds, you could write it in ounces, you could write it in stones, you could write it in whatever the heck you want. The point is, you do have to be able to do unit analysis, because that's what this particular listing is measured in.
What was the material they were doing?
These are used beverage cans, just aluminum cans.
Really?
Yep. And so the question is, if we got our act together, could we supply this this buyer? Now,
Yeah.
We get
Out of
more beer,
Missoula,
though.
okay, and by what? What's our capacity factor? So I heard a yes.
50,000 residents in Missoula proper. I'm assuming in a month, 50,000 people use, and actually that's a low ball. We're closer to 100,000 people. But I'm assuming 50,000 people use 4 aluminum cans.
2001, the aluminum can weighed about 15 grams. Let's just use that.
It's 30 cans to 1 pound.
Okay. So we'll do a little units analysis, and we're going to turn grams per month into, well, we'll turn into cans per month, and we can turn into cans per day, and we can turn it into cans per person per day, right? So again, we're doing 3 problems at once. Every one of these problems is always 3 problems at once. So, and I can even start here. They want 1 million grams per month. Fine. So let's just plop that down, 1 million. And do they need exactly 1 million? No. If you're over that by 10%, under it by 10%, that's kind of their minimum. And they're going to say, well, and that's just because it's worth their while. We had a conversation last week. Why do you only get half the value in Missoula for gold that you get in New York City? Well, someone's got to get it there. There's always a middleman. It's not so time, space, and money. So here's grams. And here's months. Now 15 grams per can, for 1 can. So I just introduced two new numbers. I introduced the number 1. I introduced the number 15. What I've done, I've gotten rid of my grams. So equals, and now all I need to do is, let's just pop into Excel. Equals 1 million divided by 15. Control 1 is the format button. Number, 0 decimals, yes, a comma, okay. 66,000 cans per month. So we've done part 1, we've taken care of the numbers. Part 2, there's not really any other, we got rid of the M for mega, we got rid of the K for kilo. Cans survive, so there's no powers of 10 to deal with now. Cans per month. All right. Now let's turn this into cans per day. So 66,000 cans per month. 1 month. 30 days equals, make this bigger, equals that divided by 30. 2,000, 2,200. 22 cans per day. Right, so months are gone. Now we're going to do this for all of Missoula. So 222 cans per day per city, one Missoula unit. Right, that's what it is. You know, it's cans per day per city. And now we're going to do let's just 70,000. What's the population of Missoula now? Might be 70,000. Let's do 70,000. Oh, let's do it this way. And here's how. I almost made a mistake there. One city, 70,000 people. Equals that divided by 70. Number. Okay, so each person only needs to drink 3% of a can. I'm pretty sure we can supply that much aluminum. Many times over, and so you could run the same problem and actually figure out, okay, how many cans do people use, and how many times over we could supply this particular demand, and then you go back in, factor in your 39 cents. It's going to be up to you to do a little bit of research and say, is that 39 cents at my dock or at your dock? I'm guessing it means 39 cents wherever you happen to have it, and that's either is it delivered or pre-delivered?
Condition to.
Yeah.
What condition do they want it? Do they want it clean? Do they want it pre-scrunched? Do they want them just whole? How do they want them?
Yeah, right. I'm guessing just baled. There's not going to have to be super clean. But if they find out, oh, these guys are shoving rocks in their cans before they crunch them, problems will happen. But in terms of, oh, did you have a little bit of soda left over? Yeah, not a big deal. Yeah, almost certainly. Okay, so we did some dimensional analysis. We looked at a supplier, and we can just say, I'll respond. And just ask them, hello, are you currently accepting materials from Montana? Is your 39 cents per pound at our dock or yours? There we go. So that's what I want you to do for your research. Just exactly what I did. Look at the amounts, look at the numbers, contact the distributor, and who knows? Maybe something comes out of this thing where you start your own recycling outfit and start making money out of it. Okay, well, thanks for your attention. I am off to office hours, and also want to remind you, I won't be in class next week, but I will be checking online from Washington, D.C., checking into the Metals Forum in particular. So anyway, thanks for your attention, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.